The Pistons earlier, arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident than this. On the road, they've always got their game faces on. And the game, we are nearly ready for the tip-off. But first, let's hear from...
More than 40 years ago.
It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Chris, tonight, two offenses that love to slow it down and then set it up. What was your favorite half-court play for you?
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it's a play called turn 4 or 5. And depending on if I was the 4 or the 5, that means that you have a guard come out. He spins out. He comes out on the wing, and he throws it into you. And then it's your job to go to work or to find a double team. So it's almost like being that point forward off the box. So any play that was called for myself in the half court, you know, was my favorite play.
Right. I can see the play in my mind right now as you're describing it, actually. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Christmas out there with Tiny. And there's Doc. And it's the Beast. And it's Graves in at the 5. Down low. And for the Rockets, we've got Thorpe. Dub is out there with Smart. Then there's Insanity. And it's lights out in at the 2 guard. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Kellogg. 5 on the clock. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Thorpe. Good, and Smart gets the assist. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here is Fields. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Over to the wing. Here is Doc, guarded by Smart. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Graves. Six to shoot. Goes back up. Basket good.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
The pass to Aprinas. Here's lights out. To the paint. Kellogg passes to Smart. And no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fields against Smart. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
They're struggling here, Earl. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Thorpe. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Doc. Shot clock at 5. Now the dish to Fields. Christmas passes to the Beast. A fadeaway.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing. Here's
Smart. He's tightly guarded. Pass to lights out. Here's Kellogg. No good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Kellogg. Fields covering. Smart misses. Pistons trail by 4. The pass to Doc. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Christmas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doc the pass to Graves. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Thorpe. And that one goes long. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here is Fields. Tight defense on him. Pass to Christmas. To the left wing. Here is Doc. Guarded by Smart. The shot's good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Kellogg. Right wing. Here's the three. The rebound by Fields.
Very rich history for Detroit Pistons. They've been a part of the sports scene in Detroit since 1957, and they have 3 championships to their name.
Houston in the lead. Here's Abrinas. For the three. Rebound, Detroit. The Monsters got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, you look back at the title teams for the Pistons. There were a lot of them. Chris, which team was your favorite?
Oh, man. Well, growing up in Detroit, I'd have to go back to the Bad Boys in 89, 90, just watching them get through Boston and then, dominate the Bulls of that time. They went back-to-back winning championships. That was incredible. And it was something special, though, about my boys in the 2014. Sheed, Ben Wallace, Rip, those guys. That was fun to watch as well.
And so here is Houston. Pass to lights out. Here's Thorpe. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Abrinas. Here's Kellogg. The Rockets again can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's Christmas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. So they take the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rockets trail. Pass to Smart. Here's lights out. And there's the pass to Kellogg. To the left side wing. Here's Smart. He doesn't hit that one. And the Pistons now going the other way.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Yeah, we see it here. When he does get aggressive, the result can be powerful.
And the Pistons decide to take their first time out right here. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chocolate, Jason Williams, and what he started in the culture of play and what he continued. And you look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the best shooters I've played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. Passes it to Pete. Herman. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Felton with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Legler. Here's Cross. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw.
Kevin, it was an up and down down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division and only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Herman buries the long-range jumper. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the 2nd round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
Pass to Mickey. The Pistons working the ball around now. Out left to the wing. Herman. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Picked his pocket. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Jay, the pass to Felton. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 1.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Down low. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Legler. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
P, and the shot is good.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's Cross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And Chris, just how special was it to play for Detroit in your career? What relationship does this team have with their fans?
Yeah, it was so special. I mean, being able to go home to the house that I grew up in, to where my parents lived, and be able to go to the Pistons practice and to be part of it, to put on that jersey. It was so special, man. This team is a mainstay of the city. I mean, you feel like you can lift up the whole city when you play for the Pistons. It was such a special part of my career.
Pass to Jay. Here's the pass to Cross. Clock at 6. Here's Jay. The Rockets with another miss. Pistons trailed by 5. Herman lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Legler passes to Cross. Outside, Felton shoots. Detroit with the rebound. Inside, P. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Legler passes to Q. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.
Here we go now.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Cowboy. He's out there with P. Mickey out there with Baker. And Detroit again with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Legler. Chalk up 2 there. And the Rockets lead by 1. Here's Mickey. Passes to Cowboy. Stolen by Erickson. Here's Legler. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Cowboy. Fires from 14. No good. Shot missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Here's Legler. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Filton. And that one is off. And Detroit the other way now.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
P. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. P's got 6.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Legler.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job, to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Kellogg can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kellogg passes to lights out. Fires the 3. Kellogg can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Erickson against Fields. To the middle. Christmas. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smart, wide open, he fires. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here's Fields. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. He lobs it up. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Trying to end the drought. That one drops for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
No question, GA. I mean, it takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Arenas has checked in for Erickson. Here's Fields. And Thorpe pulls it down.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
Arenas with a bucket.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
To the inside. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Arenas. Sinks that one from the post. Arenas has got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Fields against Smart. Now Fields. Six on the shot clock. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Kellogg. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't hit from 12.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Fields the pass to Graves. And it's Fields in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple. Fields has got 6 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
Clearly a foul.
Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Graves. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Here's Kellogg. Hits the three-point bomb. Kellogg's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, last season was a successful one for the Pistons. I mean, they made the playoffs as an 8 seed. They were counted out at times, but had a strong second half to make it back to the postseason.
It's stolen. Pulls it up. Again, the Rockets score. And Chris with the Pistons. An incredible run during February made the difference. difference last season for them.
Yeah, well, the offense had been their weak spot, but it was clicking during that stretch. I mean, this team needs to find a way to play like that all season long. They showed some flashes of greatness. Now it's just about continuing to improve. And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Lights out, passes to Kellogg. Misses off the right iron.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
And it's Houston on the break. Oh, what a beautiful point.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's deflected. Here's lights out. Offensive rebound. Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. The pass to Doc. Here's Christmas. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Houston leading by 16. Abrinas, the pass to Kellogg. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Thorpe. Latrey. It gets rebounded by Christmas. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Here's Kellogg. The Rockets with the new 14. But they recover it. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Houston making some changes. Hugh, he's checked in for Thorpe. Big Dog comes in for Dub. And Jay's subbed in for Insanity. Pass to Fields. And the pass to Cowboy. And it's blocked. Jay, Fields covering.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Passes it to Cowboy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He kicks it to Fields. To the middle, Herman. Can't hit the reverse layup. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Jay, and he banks in the layup. Jay's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Fields, guarded closer. Off target on the 15-footer.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
The rebound by Fields. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Christmas. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Hughes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Pistons. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his first foul. The general, he's checked in for Jay. Then for the Pistons, he's checked in for the Beast. Big Red comes in for Jay. And it's Mickey in for Tiny. Herman has to beat. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes both free throws. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Felton. Here's lights out. Here's Cross. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Mickey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Legler. He has 6. Now the pass to Q. Here's Legler. Again, the Rockets score.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half, Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Thorpe is out there with Smart. Then there's Insanity, and it's Dub, and it's lights out in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Pistons shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. First, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Here's Kellogg. Passes it to Abrinas. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. They get the rebound. Here's Christmas. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Monsters got 9 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. The Beast passes to Graves. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
That's a tough bucket. He was right up on him as tight as possible. But you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the cup.
Here's Thorpe. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Fields' shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Kellogg. Fields covering. The shot's good from Kellogg. Kellogg's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pistons trail by 13. Now here is Fields. 13 points in the game. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Scooped up. Here's Thorpe. Off target with the open look. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doc the pass to Graves. It's blocked, and they get it back. Here's the Beast. Banked in off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Kellogg. Fires from 14, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 10.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Fields with it. He gets that one. Fields has got 15 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Lights out passes to Kellogg. Here's lights out. Fields covering. Thorpe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Thorpe. The Rockets making a switch here. Erickson's checked in. Pistons trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Here is Fields. 15 points in the game. Fields. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Kellogg. Fields covering. Pass to Thorpe. Jacks up a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Christmas. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thorpe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lights out, passes to Thorpe. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Thorpe against Fields. They need this. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
The pass to Lights out. To the paint. Here's Kellogg. Rebound, Detroit. The Monsters got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Rockets leading by 15. Kellogg passes to Thorpe. Here's Lights out, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Fields. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in. The Beasts got 4 points this quarter.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Lights out, passes to Kellogg. Down low, and the basket by Erickson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Kellogg. Fields covering. Kellogg passes to Erickson. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kellogg. That one's not going to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's the Monster, covered by Thorpe. Passes it to Christmas. Beyond the arc. And Thorpe pulls it down.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
So for the Rockets, Hugh, he's checked in for Erickson. Big Dog comes in for Dub, and it's the general in for Lights out. Here's Kellogg. He's got 10. That shot misses.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Cowboy, and the layup's good off the glass. Cowboy's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Felton, and it's denied. Here's the monster. He's covered by Felton. Doubled by Felton. Pass to Graves. Here's Baker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 13. Shots good by Legler. Legler's got 10 points.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
To the paint, here's Mickey. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Kellogg. The pass to Q. Good. Nice job down low. Q's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Herman. But they'll get another chance.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cowboy. Houston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Thorpe, the pass to Felton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mickey. He has 5. Pass to Baker. The right side. Misses off the left iron.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Here's Kellogg. Makes it off the glass. Kellogg's got 9 points now in the quarter. Mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 10. Rockets leading by 12. Pass to Legler. Here's Thorpe. 18 points for him. For 3, Felton. Detroit with the rebound. The Monsters got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smart comes in for Insanity, and a switcher also for Detroit. P, he's checked in for the Monster. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cowboy. It's rebounded by Houston. Q's got 8 rebounds in this game. The pass to Cross. Back to Felton. Launches it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Felton's got 8 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Baker. Here's Mickey, guarded by Smart. Herman. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Legler passes to Smart. There's Mr. Clutch. Back to Smart. Knocks it loose. The layup off target. Pistons trail by 13 to the middle. Here's P. Misses from short range. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart on the wing. Houston with a new 14. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Insanity, he's checked in for the Rockets. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Herman, guarded by Smart. Top of the key. And yes, it's good. 12 points for him. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cowboy is out there with Baker. Then it's P. Then it's Tiny. And there's the call on the eraser. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Beast, he's checked in for Detroit. So it's the Pistons now. It's a 13-point game. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And here's Smart. Passes it to Cross. Lock at 6. A shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. To the inside. Stolen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Kellogg. Pulls up from the corner. A shot missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Pass to Baker. Pulls up. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And there's the pass to Smart. For 3, Felton. Rebound by the Pistons.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Baker, no good. Rockets leading by 9. Passes it to Q. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fields the pass to Cowboy. Pass to Baker. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Baker's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Houston making some changes. Dub comes in for Big Dog. And Lights Out subbed in for Q. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Christmas. The Rockets pull it in. Lights Out's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. Here's Kellogg. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Here's Christmas. Pass to Cowboy. Inside, here's Fields. Rebounded by Smart.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Thorpe, he checked in for Mr. Clutch. The Monsters checked in for Detroit. Out to the right wing. A floater. Here's Smart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Smart, no good on the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Here's Christmas, guarded by Smart. The feed now to Fields. Misses in close. Rockets leading by 15. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Kellogg. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 17. Here's the Beast. And the foul on the Monster. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Houston now. They're on an 11-3 run. Fields with the steal. And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. And Smart over to help. Stolen by Smart. Here's lights out. The Rockets again can't hit. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here is Doc. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the pass to lights out. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Rockets lead by 19.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Fields. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Throws it up high. He can't hit that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Passes to Thorpe. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. To the wing right side. Here's Christmas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he's got his first three of the game. Took more than a half to do.
Here's lights out. Swiped away. Pass to Graves. Ball stolen. Jumps up. Here's lights out. Finished off the break. Lights out's got 4 this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Rockets on defense. Here's the Beast. Graves. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
There's the pass to lights out. To the paint. Thorpe can't make it work. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Fields. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fields has got 19 points.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Down low. Kellogg passes to Smart. Here's Abrinas. 5 to shoot. Passes it to lights out. Now Smart knocked away. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. On defense, the Pistons trailing by 17. Kellogg can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fields the pass to Christmas. Good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Kellogg. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Kellogg. But they get it back. Thorpe, that's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here is Fields. T right on him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Pistons with possession here. The Beast passes to Fields. To the middle, here's Graves. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Kellogg. Fields covering. Pass to Thorpe. He feeds it to Smart. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 18. Now here is Fields. Here's the Beast. That one goes in. The Beast's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's lights out. The pass to Kellogg. And some nice passing there by Houston. Trains the three-pointer. And that's 18 points for Dub.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Inside. Here's Kellogg. Passes it to Smart. Down low. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid three.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The Beast passes to Graves. Here's Thorpe. The 11-footer, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Here's the monster, covered by Thorpe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the bodyguard.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Kellogg. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Pass to the Beast. The 3. Abrinas with a rebound. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.